hero's welcome for the Apex Prep.
Shocking Randy Orton stat emerges. WWE really doing him dirty. A stat involving WWE legend Randy Orton is currently circulating on X/Twitter and has left fans dumbfounded. The Viper hasn't won a WWE Premium Live event match in 2024 despite competing at 7 PLEs. Orton made his big WWE return on November 25th at the 2023 Survivor Series War Games PLE. The former WWE champion competed in the men's War Games match, with his squad picking up the big win. Unfortunately, Orton went on to lose his next 7 PLE matches. The shocking stat was recently shared on X/Twitter. Randy Orton didn't win a WWE PLE match in 2024. He hasn't won a singles match on a PLE since WrestleMania 37. WWE really doing him dirty. Randy Orton on CM Punk returning on the same night that he did. Last year, Orton appeared on WWE's The Bump and opened up about CM Punk returning on the same night that he did at Survivor Series War Games 2023. Here's what the veteran had to say, but after all was said and done, I came out, got a great reaction. Punk came out, got a great reaction, and I realized after the fact that nobody stepped on anyone's toes, Orton continued. It was really just a really fun night for the fans. They got Randy Orton back, and they were very happy about that. They weren't even thinking about Punk. Then here comes Punk. So that reaction was just, they were two different reactions, two different people. Everybody was excited to see us both. On a personal level, I was happy to have him back. He's a hell of a worker, hell of a guy. Orton's fans certainly won't be happy at all about this concerning statistic. It remains to be seen how long it takes before Triple H finally books the Viper to win a WWE Premium Live event match. WWE News and Rumor Roundup. Veteran name will never return to in-ring competition due to back issues. Next Paul Heyman guy. Update on Randy Orton. We are back with another edition of WWE News and Rumor Roundup. A WWE veteran has announced he will never lace up his boots again due to back issues. Meanwhile, a former AEW wrestler has claimed to be the next Paul Heyman guy. We finally have an update on Randy Orton's TV return, including other backstage stories. So, without further ado, let's dive into the top WWE news and rumors of the day. Kurt Angle shuts down in-ring return speculation. It's been well documented that Kurt Angle wanted to end his in-ring career against John Cena. However, he ended up facing Baron Corbin in the culmination of a months-long rivalry at WrestleMania 35.5 years on from his last WWE match. Fans have been speculating whether the Olympic gold medalist would come out of retirement to face John Cena on the latter's farewell tour. The answer is no. Speaking on Storytime with Dutch Mantel, Kurt Angle shot down the idea of getting back in the ring anytime soon. I won't be in it. You know what? I get it all the time. People ask me all the time, are you going to be in John Cena tour? No. Angle said the 56-year-old legend said he recently hurt his back while doing a commercial for CBS. Angle revealed that it took him almost a month to recuperate from his injury, and it made him realize his body couldn't do it anymore. Listen, I just did a commercial for CBS where I wrestled in the ring against. He was a broadcaster, a sportscaster called Brant. He decided to do a wrestling match against me because he was representing the Ravens and I was representing the Steelers. And so there was a big matchup that week, and we ended up having a tie in the match. But when I did that match, I was so sore the next day and my back went out of place. And it took me a good month for my back to go back into place. And I thought, man, I can't do that stuff anymore. Kurt Angle recently called out WWE management for releasing Baron Corbin despite the fact he put him over in his swan song. Released, WWE superstar teases being the next Paul Heyman guy. Parker Boudreaux, aka Harland, dropped an interesting tease via his Instagram handle earlier today. The 26-year-old up-and-coming wrestler has been grinding on the independents since being let go by AEW in 2024. He is currently signed to Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide, AAA, and is seemingly eyeing a comeback to the Stanford-based promotion. Parker Boudreaux was once hailed by many as the next big thing due to his similarities to Brock Lesnar. For those unaware, Paul Heyman helped him get into the business and has since remained in touch with him. Last night, Roman Reigns shared behind-the-scenes photos of himself with his Wiseman from the Raw on Netflix debut on his Instagram handle. The eagle-eyed fan surprisingly noticed Parker Boudreaux's comment on the post. Reading Randy Orton's WWE return date revealed. Randy Orton has been away from SmackDown since the November 8th episode of the Blue Brand after Crown Jewel. That night, the Viper left the arena in an ambulance, thanks to Kevin Owens for giving him a piledriver. The angle was played out to write him off TV and pave the way for the Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes feud. Now that their feud will likely come to an end at Royal Rumble, fans have been wondering when Orton will make his return to television. According to WrestleVotes via Backstage Pass, Randy Orton is expected to be back in time for Royal Rumble on February 1st. By the Royal Rumble, if not on February 1st, it'll be beforehand. So yeah, very soon. Will the Apex Predator help the American Nightmare overcome their common enemy? Or is he going to enter the men's Royal Rumble match and book his berth in the main event of WrestleMania 41? Fans have to stay tuned to find out that a former Universal Champion may have intentionally spoiled his WWE return. Former Universal Champion Braun Strowman hasn't been seen on WWE television lately, with his last appearance coming off on the December 27th edition of SmackDown last year. The monster of all monsters recently revealed that he was diagnosed with a very bad flu, which caused him to lose 36 pounds. But it looks like he is now healthy enough to make his return come Royal Rumble Premium Live event. Strowman recently uploaded his workout video on his Instagram handle with a caption saying, "I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem to toss anyone out of the Royal Rumble, just got to politic my way into it like the ones that already have." What's next for Malachi Black? Malachi Black appears to have reportedly parted ways with All Elite Wrestling after a 3-year stint. With AEW teasing splitting Buddy Matthews and Brody King, it has become a foregone conclusion that the House of Black will be disbanding soon. According to Wade Keller of PW Torch, the House of Black leader will soon enter free agency, which opens the door for a potential WWE return. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful also noted that Black was interested in returning to the Stanford-based promotion a while back. Several within WWE Creative have started planning for his return once he becomes a free agent. The upcoming Royal Rumble could be the perfect time and place to reintroduce Aleister Black to the WWE Universe. 26-year-old WWE Champion calls out Gunther, takes aim at John Cena and Randy Orton. The John Cena farewell tour kicked off on a high note with the Cenation leader declaring himself for the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. 26-year-old Obafemi recently addressed having a match with John Cena, Randy Orton, and Gunther in the future. The 16-time world champion has made clear his intentions of winning the world championship once again, in an attempt to make history with 17 title wins. With the road to WrestleMania on the horizon,